Well, would you look who it is? The serial back fumbler himself. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do mean to have it on and keep it on me at all times. That ain't another fun fact.
I'll admit, while he definitely is fumbling the bag drastically, horrifically, deviously, diabolically, like, are you even really a ninja gang? I can't sit here and lie to you.
Konohamaru Loki got it on.
Like the color, once again, I'm not sure.
Maybe because I don't know color theory. I've been an artist for years. Do not know color theory. Do not understand it. Have never studied it. I know I'm self-taught and all, but like really, I have no excuse. But with it being the case, outside of like the weird pale, like honestly, I feel like even this green would have been a better shade. But then again, I'm just not a big fan of green in fits, which is funny because green used to be my favorite color. My favorite color is now silver or gray. But like, green used to be my favorite color. But I've never really, like, I don't think green has ever, like, looked good on me or on, like, in outfits, especially when it's predominantly green. And I don't know, for some reason, I think of Nakaba Suzuki-sensei of Four Knights fame, for those who also know that cover that. And this, for Ikimoto, where, like, they just pick, like, the worst greens. Like, this is so desaturated and washed out. And, like, that's the thing, it kind of works on Shikamaru. Shikamaru has, like, a green aesthetic, but I feel like it's a deeper or richer green, or, like, a different off-brand. Like, this isn't vomit green, but it's not forest green. And it stands, but I get why it is more desaturated, so it contrasts better with the bright, deeply saturated blue scarf here on Konohamaru, so I get that design choice. And I think even well, it's weird. I guess technically, yeah, black can still be desaturated. The desaturated black and all this color work, like, this is good. I think this is one of Ikimoto's best drawings in Konohamaru, like, period. Don't get me wrong. I think the drawing itself does hit, but it's just the green, man. I'm not sure. But the thing is, I'm not sure what I would recolor it. And notably, this kind of color has been associated with Konohamaru since like forever. So it is appropriate, but I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But then again, maybe I'm just a green hate. I'm trying to think, what's a character heavily associated with green, soaked in green that I'm like 100% cool to design with? I can't think of one off the top of my head. I really can't think of one. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop right into chapter 20 of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex because of love. Let's see. I was thinking, like, there's no way we're actually off in Konohamaru, so he's gonna have to get out of this somehow. Let's see. Oh, maybe. If you had just been focused on giving your wood to the wood in the form of a ball, then maybe you wouldn't be in this situation, Konohamaru. Maybe it could have been cinema. Maybe you could have made a Shinju human hybrid. Who knows? It could have been cinema. But no, you just had to do something different. You just had to do something. All because she wanted to call you Konohamaru-chan. I get it. You got weird. You know what? I can't like say, but I guess it's completely different, right? Because once again, I don't have, like, I have a childhood female best friend, but I don't see her that way. So like, I can't really associate it. And she does call me by a nickname, but like, especially that's the thing that I found it really hard to justify in last review, and I'm still trying to find it hard to justify now. If I knew I had to let like a deep emotional nickname to me or name of me slide out of somebody else's mouth, because if I didn't, I would end up jeopardizing the chance to save that friend, I think I'd let it slide. Like, hopefully, I don't know. And I'm not a ninja. I'm not a ninja who's grown up in the Hidden Leaf Village and trained for this for years upon years upon years. I'm just a dude. So, like, if I can let it slide, but Konohamaru can't let it slide, I don't know. But let's see. You whine too much. Well, snapping your neck. Eat him. Devour him. Matsuri, though, a lot of people in the comments, they want a piece of you. But regardless, eat him. Don't just snap his neck. Who knows? He may not be fresh. You just got. But then again, no, because we saw Sasuke open his arm up to go and eat Sarada. So like, can you just? Then again, that was his arm, and her arms are very specifically hidden from the majority of his body. And she does seem rather casual about it. She has one arm on the rock, the other arm on her leg. Let's see. Will snapping your neck shut you up? Or would you rather keep chatting right up until the moment I devour you? I'll let you choose, Konohamaru-chan. She's rubbing salt in that wound. She's like, you can't even stop me from calling you what I want to call you. How'd that make you feel? Yo. Konohamaru, though, you deserve it, gang. You deserve it. You know how many people I've seen in my own comments and in other comments that want to be in Konohamaru's exact position? Possibly even right now, but before. You know how many people I've seen said they were trying to spit game at Matsuri? People were saying Moegi who? Moegi who? I'm not sure where mine was at. Like, I saw y'all in my comments, and I thought y'all were bad in my comments, so I looked around, and y'all were actually kind of tame. Y'all were looking kind of tame. Let's see. Uh-oh, Konohamaru? What, is that gonna make you lock in? Her mocking you with the name? Become friends with them. Wait, hold on. I gotta give Shikamaru more rats, especially considering he's probably been smoking like 10 packs a day. Hold on. Become friends with them. Win them over. Tame them while these wild beasts are still innocent cubblings. Yeah, that's the thing. And like, if they didn't eat people, and want to eat me, like, I don't know, it'd be cool. Like, I'm the kind of guy who's like, hey, another species comes down. They're sentient, and they're communicable, and they aren't immediately warfaring. I would want to be friends. I know a lot of people would want to be more than friends. I'm not into that. But, like, I would just legit want to communicate with them. I wouldn't want to fight. Especially, like, I feel like a big thing that we as a species kind of, like, fail to acknowledge, if aliens were to appear on our planet, and not, like, whatever false alien alarms they've been raising recently, and they were, like, of our size and sentient, that means they figured out interstellar travel. We haven't figured that out yet. We have no idea how to go even close to the speed of light, not to talk of as fast as it. If they figure out hyperspace, warp drive, whatever, like, they win. Like, you would want to not be the aggressor in that scenario. And that's the same case here, where ultimately, if they could be born without consuming actual people, I'd say keep them around. They could be useful. Though admittedly, like, the Otsutsuki as a clan threat is kind of, like, gone temporarily. But, like, still, I don't know, they seem like they could be useful. Let's see. Hey, didn't you say earlier that getting to talk so much made this the best day of your life? Okay, but to be fair, Konohamaru, she's been alive for like 3 days. 4? Max? Like, if I was alive for that long, like, that would be my best day too. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think, what's the best day of my life? Being born. that definitely helped. But, like, outside of that, but that's the thing, I have a wide breadth of experiences, and my memory sucks. She's been alive for 4 days ago now, but she doesn't have much frame of reference. Let's say, if you devour me, I'll die. But you know what? That's the thing. I can excuse this. Where last chapter, one of the things I was getting on was like the character writing seems a little bit idiotic. Like are we all being stupid this chapter for some reason? Like, what are we doing here? Why ever seem a little bit like, why the IQ points seem to like leave the room and just lead off a cliff? But in this case, I can excuse this. Mainly because of what Shikamaru told them. They're still new. They're new to this whole thing. While they do definitely have a basis of human memories and human emotions and stuff like that, and they have intelligence, that's what Yura's so excited about. Or Jura's so excited about. Now that I do have a main villain named Yura and a main villain named Jura, I do need to go out of my way to actually differentiate how I pronounce them. Because I know, while the overlap isn't humongous, there is a slight overlap between the people who watch my Boruto reviews and the people who watch my Kakurabachi reviews, so I do want to make sure I'm specifically saying their names properly, considering I said their names so uniform once before. But, with it being the case, he's right. They're still babies. So, like, they're probably the easiest gods to gaslight in this entire universe outside of Kaguya herself. Let's see. And then we won't be able to talk like this ever again. And that's true. That is true. And, like, I don't know. Because, like, how can I say this without it sounding, like, extremely... And, like, I don't mind being sus a little bit, but, like, I have my limits. I love protein. There we go, protein. That's a better way to say it. I love protein. But, like, if I were to be, like, raised alongside a particular pig, or a particular cow, or a particular chicken, or a particular fish, and then I was told to eat it one day, like, I would feel very, very bad. Like, obviously this is completely different, because, you know, as far as I know, a fish, a pig, a cow, any typical animal that would be like they don't speak, but at the same time, that would be a difficult thing, right? Where ultimately I've connected with this creature, even if it's unable to like emotionally connect back to me because it doesn't have sentience. But in this case, while Matsuri is the predator about to feed on the prey, she's talked with the prey. She has emotional attachment to the prey, and very specifically, she's only been alive for 4 days. So this is the best day of her life, and she's communicating with somebody that she deeply cares for, even if she doesn't understand what she deeply cares for. So trying to eat that, yeah, I get that. That'd be like a hard struggle to overcome. It'd be something hard to resist because like your active instincts of like I hungry, I won't eat, I will eat, would be fought by the idea of I like him. Let's see. What'd she say? Yeah, it was fun, sure, but it was simultaneously terrifying. It felt like my sanity was slipping away. Interesting. You're dangerous to me. You make me crazy. Yeah. And here's the thing. I don't know. Maybe because I don't think anyone's ever been in love with me, and I don't think I've ever been in deep, proper love with anybody. But like, as much as I want to be in like deep interpersonal love, if a woman, even if the woman of my dreams came to me and told me this, you make me crazy. I feel like I go insane around you. My sense of self is just slipping away. I'd be like, whoa, we could not be in a relationship. I don't know. It's like I never really got the whole yandere craze. That was never for me. I know a bunch of people who love it. There are people who still love the yandere trope to this day, even though like I feel like it's. Then again, I'm not actually exposed to that many anime and manga media, so I don't know. But like, I feel like the yandere trope has definitely fallen off. It peaked around like the early 2010s, I feel like, and then like petered out towards the 2020s. But with it being the case, never been for me. What about y'all? Do y'all want that? Do y'all want a yandere like girlfriend or boyfriend or lover of any type? Like, are y'all down for that? If so, why? Like, why do you like? I don't get me wrong. I like loyalty. I do like loyalty. I was raised in like be monogamous, be loyal, and I do agree that's like the best way to do things. But at the same time, for those who want that like excessive loyalty, like slaughter anyone who looks at you, like why? What do you like about that, and why would you desire it? Not even like judging or anything, because everyone has their own preferences. I have my own preferences. I'm not gonna say on video because I like having a channel. But with it being the case, let me know down below. Let's see. That's what's become clear to me. My defensive instinct tells me to eliminate the danger. Conversely, there's a part of me that desires you. I'm sorry. Like, I know I shouldn't be reading the freak into this, but like Ikimoto and Kishimoto do what they're doing. As they mix together, I feel compelled to devour you. I mean, technically, that is a way to get rid of the danger. Like, I feel like all the stories of the past of like humans slaughtering something that was trying to slaughter them and then wearing them or literally devouring them is a case of you were in danger. You slayed the danger, eat danger. And it's the same case here because ultimately Matsuri and all the other Jubi clones or the Shinju people, the tree people, they are but beasts following their instincts even if they have freshly gained intelligence. Let's see. Oh, she's digging in deep. Man, y'all on wanted Matsuri. What happens when she tries to give? I can't even finish the joke. Y'all all wanted Matsuri, but what happens when she tries to give you the wood? Are you stopping her? Because I don't think you are. Well, let's see. Oh, all right. Yeah, Kishimoto, Ikimoto. Nice threat, bro. I don't believe you got the gall. I don't think you got the nerve. Konohamaru. Nah, you ain't doing that. Let's see. Ryu. Once again, straight. What is with the Shinju? Hold on. What is with the Shinju? The triple and straight ore farming. Like what's with the hands of like? Don't get me wrong. I respect ore farming as much as the next guy. But I literally I can't say fault it again. But like the hands are always in the pockets. They're always like, yo, peep the fit. Like the fit ain't even that hard, bro. The fit is incomplete. Button up your pants, gang. Let's see. Okay, he sends out the iron sand. Wind style, sandstorm oh, okay, does it dispel it? It dispels it, but doesn't dispel it enough. Alright, so man, that blade really was hard countering. I guess it doesn't make sense, though. Let's see. You took damage, you got chunked in the side. Darn it! Alright, sand versus snake? I don't know. Mitsuki, don't get cooked. Mitsuki, please. Mitsuki, please, don't get cooked. Mitsuki, please don't get cooked. Let's see. Ryu? Oh, darn. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought the seas got torn through. No, it looks like they're fighting back. They're tearing through the sand a little bit. Okay, Mitsuki. Let's see. Snakes. Oh, okay. So the sand was wrapping around in order to smack them down. All right. Oh, actually, no. Never mind. The snakes. Okay. So Mitsuki, he's currently the most powerful unit. He's actually able to pressure Ryu. Now, of course, Ryu scaling to like Anybody is weird. He seems kind of fodder. Well, not fodder. Not fodder. Fodder seems mean. But, like, it seems to me, at least, outside of, like, Bugtree, maybe, because Bugtree hasn't really had any feats. He was jumping. Like, and we don't fully count jumping feats. But, like, Jura has feats on Kawaki and Boruto. Hidari has feats on Sarada and Boruto. Kind of feats on Boruto. He did get one shot. But, like, he has feats. Who else am I thinking of? Who else am I missing? Matsuri did fight and beat Gaara for the most part. By herself. And admittedly with some Shinju clones, but still mostly by herself. And then... yeah, Ryu, he kinda just doesn't have much. He's kind of a baby. Like he's the most baby of babies, bro. Like, that you're getting walked around by Mitsuki, it's kind of crazy. Let's see. Gwomp, boom. But he does dodge. The weave is immaculate. Ah, okay. Smart. So, not by attacking him, he not just, did damage, but he also coated him in the sand to use him as a human shield. But that's the thing, Ryu, that's kind of embarrassing, gang. Like, I love you, dog. You low-key are my second favorite Shinju right after Jura, but, like, gang. Mamushi. That's his name. I keep calling him Bugtree, but his name is Mamushi. Let me see if I can remember his name. I don't know why it fades. It comes in and then fades out immediately. Let's see. Kind of sad, though, Ryu. You gotta use human shields? Like, your dirt just ain't high enough, gang? Like, ain't you darn near a god? But let's see. Huh? Oh, halts the snakes. Yeah, and then immediately it's... okay. This is the thing. I'll give Ryu credit for using strategy. That is very intelligent. Using human shields because he knows Mitsuki would hesitate because he's a good man. But at the same time, man, the fact you gotta do that. You gotta do that, Ryu. It's kind of butt. Let's see. Ugh. Oop. Did he get knocked out of Sage? Okay, no. It looks like he's still in Sage. Oh, never mind. I was like, oh, he's still in it. He fell out of it. I always forget that he has, like, that full-size horn that pops out and just shrinks back into his head. And he even goes, like, I always forget, he also goes, like, a pseudo-Super Saiyan. At least his hair rises up. Mitsuki! You gotta get that juice back up. Oh, nope, he's coated in the sauce. And unfortunately, you won't ever want to be coated in the sauce. You can dabble in the sauce. You can mingle in the sauce, but you never want to be coated in the sauce. Because the sauce is a bit dangerous. But let's see. Gets lifted up. Let's see. Ryu. Once again, and no, look at that. Hands came out of the pockets for 2 seconds. And he's like, older brother Juro taught me one thing. That you must ore farm at all times and at all costs. Even if it doesn't make sense. Let's see. Oh. Oh, he's gonna make them attack them? I mean, that's smart. Looks like checkmate, my friends. And you know what? Crazy thing is, all this wouldn't have happened if Yoda wasn't here. Like we gotta remember, like, the initial bag fumbler, I think even before Konohamaru started selling the bag, the initial bag fumbler was Yoda. Because she was mad that her man had a baby with a tree. And it's all her fault. Now, unfortunately, Mitsuki and Arya are both going to have to get sandy back shots, all because she couldn't keep herself under control as a ninja. Come on now. Let's see. Yodo, Sarada, forget us. Just save yourself. Stop saying stupid things. I'm not letting any of you escape. And again, just killing all of you here and now doesn't make sense to me either. Why? Why not? Like plot, obviously. But, like, why not? Catch a body, bro. Like, that's the one thing if I have one critique of the Shinju, we've had them around for a while. Like, 15-ish chapters, I want to say, because we're on chapter 20. I think they got introduced in chapter 5, because chapter 1 was Boruto coming in and stopping Code. Well, actually, no. I think maybe we've had them since, like, chapter 10. So it's only been about 10 chapters. But it's been nearly a year, or at least a bit over a year since we've had the Shinju. But they've yet to catch a single body. Like, they've done big damage, sure. Like, obviously, Kawaki got 2-tapped, adding Kawaki to the super fraud agenda. But, like, they haven't really done much impact-wise outside of damage that gets pretty much instantaneously undone. Let's see. Doesn't make sense to me either. Let's do this. Otsutsuki Boruto, or even his accomplice. Tell me where either of them are. Huh? Any weaknesses would be cool too. In fact, share whatever intel you have on them with me, and I'll let you go. All of you. But, like, But you know what? I think that is Ryu. Once it may be it's probably a variety of factors. One, it's probably Ryu himself. Still, even if subconsciously, kind of viewing them as friends. Like, of course, he said friends in quotation marks, implying sarcasm. But like, he's still a baby. All he has is his big brothers and big sister. That's all he has. He has nothing else. So of course he would want to actually meet somebody else and like make friends. Because that's kind of what humans do. He's born from a species that is innately social, so meeting his first friends that he wasn't directly related to in one way, shape, or form was probably nice. So he's probably sparing them on that front. 2, plot. 3, he may still have, like, subconscious inhibitions on slaughtering people from Shinki. Not saying that Shinki hasn't caught bodies, I believe he has, but Yodo and Sarada specifically, or, well, Yodo specifically and Arya specifically, the two Sand Ninja, he probably does have some sort of affinity, and... why? I'm trying to think of another word, a synonym for affinity. Predilection? I feel like predilection is the wrong word there, though. But essentially, he has desire to care and protect them subconsciously through Shinki. I think it's why he could have just then again, he wanted to get rid of the sword. So maybe that was just a purely strategic decision, but Yodo got bit. He could have left that claw grime to just consume Yodo, then rip the sword out, then throw it into another portal. But no, rather, he doesn't do that. He saves Yodo from being Shinjified, which seems to imply that somewhat Shinki's still in there. So I feel like it is a big mix of factors that he's even offering this. He could be bluffing, he could be lying, once again showing his evolved intelligence, very Liza P-coded, but at the same time, I don't know. Could be something else. But let's see. But then again, you know, this is actually the ideal scenario. They could either say they know nothing, which is kind of true, or 2, they could give him information. What is he gonna do with it? Go fight Boruto by himself? Go jump Boruto? But realistically, what information do they even have? Like they don't have much to offer. Weakness, he can die. like that's all they got. They don't know Boruto. And they definitely don't know about Kashin Koji, so they don't really have much. Don't fall for it! I bet he'll kill us regardless. Just run! Yo. Sorry, I've been making too many gagging noises. We ain't even halfway through the chapter yet. I've been freaking and geeking. But let's see. I'm offended. You were the ones who broke their word first. Don't lump me in with you. I love that, though. He's like, hey, I have morals. I have a code. Gosh darn it. Don't you disrespect me. I'm a nice guy. I'm him. Who do you think you are? But let's see. Sarada, tell him where Boruto is. You know, don't you? No! Like, on her own, like, actually, no! I mean, but then again, I can't blame Yodo, because once again, obviously, she's extremely emotional, just like all characters have been so far. But at the same time, that is her friend. Even if she likes Shinki, like, that's still her boy. Like, I couldn't imagine just randomly sacrificing one of my homies. It was even something well, not useless, because obviously, information warfare is, like, the biggest warfare out there. It is always useful to have information, but at the same time, let Ryu, who was struggling to beat Mitsuki without human shields, go fight Boruto. Let's see what happens. Like if he were to run up solo, maybe he would. I mean, they'd be like, "Hey, big bro, Jura. Guess what I got? Jura, big bro, Jura. Guess what I got? The location of the Otsutsuki who you want dead." But at the same time, I don't know. The Shinju themselves don't seem that smart. They aren't jumping right now, so I wouldn't be shocked if they legit just sent Ryu and Ryu gets bopped. Ain't impossible. These things kind of fodder. Let's see. Yodo! Just spill whatever you know. We're gonna get slaughtered otherwise. I mean, reasonable. Don't be ridiculous. How can you believe him? It's gotta be. But Sarada, you can tell him the truth. You don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know. Like, and presumably he's gonna be like, you're lying. But like, you could just be like, I genuinely have no idea. The man don't tell me nothing. The only info they could give is like the flying Raijin marks. Technically, let's see. What other choice do we have? You okay with staying silent and getting slain? I mean, y'all could keep fighting. I mean, y'all probably cost Mitsuki and Arya their lives, but like, you gotta do what you gotta do on principle, on business. Let's see. Sorry, but I won't sell out a friend to save myself. Not that I even have any intel. That's the thing. You have nothing.
Nothing. Like just tell him a lie or something. Like you could just say anything. Let's see. About we may have taken Boruto's side outwardly, yet we know almost no crucial intel about, which is a blessing, honestly. You know how many characters in this universe can steal souls and read minds? Not that many anymore, but still a decent enough chunk. It's a good thing you don't know anything. If you did, you would actually be liable to do something bad to him. So it's good that you don't know anything. For a rare time, it's actually good to be ignorant. Let's see. And you know, I mean, I respect it. Sarada's someone you want in the prisoner's dilemma. So you could sell her out, but I mean, technically, but ultimately, that's a nice trait. She's very loyal, but am I lagging? No, okay, we're not. But honestly, I wonder what Ryu's response is gonna be like. Really? Nothing? Like nothing at all? Like at least any week? Like give me something? Because like he at least to me, since I don't know. I trust Ryu. I think he's a man. I think he's a tree of his word. I feel like you could give him anything, you'd be like, alright, bet. Because he doesn't really want to kill you. If he wanted you dead, he probably would have killed you at this point. Let's see. But isn't it because of that we've been able to live freely like this? Exactly. That's the thing. Like, the fact that you have no info is genuinely the biggest blessing you've had so far. I've wondered why you keep sticking up for a rogue ninja who sought by his village for committing serious offenses. But I think I finally know. What, you like? What? The question, what is Yoda gonna say? What, because you like him? Or because you just don't know anything about him? Let's see. Yoda, what you got? What you got? Back from what you got? Huh? He's the kind of guy that makes you always want to have his back, even if the rest of the world hates him. Right? Aww. Okay, so that's not what I... Okay, look, you made it back from Yoda. But you get it. Huh? I feel the same about Shinki. You feel a little bit different. You feel a certain type of way about Shinki, though. Yoda, you can be honest. Let's not play these games, Yoda. Let's just say you want him to use this. Let's just say, if it was Shinki standing there choking out Mitsuki and Yoda and Arya, you'd wish it was Shinki choking you out. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm sorry. This is such a you know what? Let me not, because I'm not a good artist myself, so I can't really critique it. But something about this drawing feels weird. Huh? Hello? I love Ryu so much, bro. I love Ryu so much. He's so baby boy. He's so baby boy. I'd love to adopt him. I know he's like literally a vulgar man, but I'd adopt him so fast, man. I'd be like, oh, he's so adorable. So, what say you? Should I go ahead and kill you? He's like, I mean, gay. Clearly, they don't care about you. I'm caring enough to give him a chance, but like, they clearly do not love you, gay. So like, back shots or front shots, dog. You want it in your throat or from behind? I'm sorry, at least not. Hold up, Ryu. The problem is, we don't have any intel on Boruto. Oh, I see. So, no ability to negotiate. Hey! You said weaknesses. They could look at that. Like, they could try. I mean, they could. And that's the thing. What ability does Ryu have to verify any information? Lie! He has the Rinnegan, but I don't think he's gonna randomly rip out your souls. We haven't seen any of them display Rinnegan abilities yet. So, like, lie. Say he's allergic to bananas or something. Like, come up with something. You could give up anything here. Let's see. Not so fast. If you'd be amenable, you can have me instead. I'll cooperate with you, using my enemy detecting ability. I mean, anything to save the homies, I guess, but like... Why? Okay, I guess. You will be... Well, that's the thing. Shiki has... Like, Ryu hasn't shown any... Gaara. He wants to eat Gaara. There it is. That's right. So, man, yeah, Shiki really don't care about Yoda Arya that much. Yoda? You idiot! I'll start gathering it for you now. I'll get whatever intel you want. And in return, you let the other three go. Ryu's like... You know we can do that ourselves, right? like you see these spiral eyes? They aren't as good as a shark gun for tracking stuff, but like we can do that. We don't really need you. But let's see. I wonder what Ryu's is gonna say. Oh, but we're back to Konohamaru getting slurped up by the wood. Okay. But let's see. Oh man, she's actually digging into his face.
And Skull, slowly but surely. Alright, gotta do what you gotta do. I respect it. And she's just watching. So, like, say this does complete. I mean, I know it's not going to, but say it does complete. Would she just, like, drink his remains, I guess? Like, does she eat the whole body or something? Like, I actually don't know the due process here. Like, what's gonna go on? Let's see. Oh, she's crying. Trickle? Huh? What the? What's this? Dripping from my eyes. You know, that's the thing. I don't remember enough of my, like, youth, or especially, like, my early days to even remember when I first cried. Or, like, I can't remember when I first, like, consciously cried. I know I cried sometime after I'd gained consciousness, but I don't remember. But yeah, I'd also be confused, like, why am I leaking? What's happening? Because it is interesting. Like, of all the responses, sadness provokes tears from us. Like, our eyes well up and suddenly we start bawling. Like, it is a weird thing, don't get me wrong. I think it's neat. Once again, human biology is funny. But interesting that tears are a means of self-expression of sadness. Let's see. Matsuri! Oh. Jerk shut? Does I gotta stop her? Ugh! Heart beating, heart beating. My heart's racing. Just remember calling my name. Why? And what is this liquid pouring from my eyes? Do I ever want to be that deep in love? Like, I know a lot of it's because, like, you know, she's a baby animal, but, like, I feel like it's mostly a positive thing. It is mostly, like, it's a good thing. It is a good thing to be in love. I don't know. From every person I know who is in love, like in love, like so much in love, I'm like, I'm never hanging out with the two of you again if it's just the two of us. I'm not. I refuse. You will not torture me like this. I refuse to be here and third wheel this hard. But, like, she's a newborn. So I think it is good to be that in that kind of deep love where you care that much. To cry for somebody, it's probably nice. Let's see. You're shedding tears. What's going on? Konohamaru, fight back at least a little bit. Like, Rasengan the wood away. Like, do something. Throw your balls at the wood. Only in Boruto, bro. Only in Boruto can I make these jokes. And it somewhat makes sense in context. Like, the Rasengan is a ball, and she's using wood. Let's see. Huh? Tears? You must be feeling sad. Which means you don't want to kill me. She's kind of been over that, gang. Like, she doesn't really want to. Let's see. Huh? Plip, plip. Uh-oh. Yours watching, like... Oh, wait. But the thing is, he can't see over there. So is he just... But then again, he could, like, look through, like, her clothes and be like, well, that sounds a little bit weird. But, I mean, like, pop his head into, like, any of the surfaces that they can teleport with and just be like, what's happening? What are you doing? Why are you not eating? You've fallen into love, haven't you? That's it. Time to discipline you. Let's see. He don't... Like, that's the thing, though. They're just chilling. Or farming. Well, actually, no. The hands aren't in pockets. Mamushi's over here, laying down aura farming. Hidari's sitting here, posed up, one arm up, aura farming. And Hidari's here, Juda's here. Is he holding a book while aura farming? Just all different types of aura farming. Take lessons. Let's see. Hidari notices something's up with Juda. Juda's sitting here ominously. Is he gonna pop up? Tears? What the heck are tears? See, that's so... I always found that interesting. Kingdom Hearts has this issue. It's not really an issue, it's just an interesting character choice. Where, like... So, sometimes, like, nobody's, right? And Roxas is obviously a unique case because he doesn't have any memories from being Sora. Because of the weird circumstances of that man's birth. But, with it being the case, he doesn't know certain concepts like love and friendship. But he knows what a chandelier is. What? like he has enough cognitive ability to speak and recognize words and hold conversation without having, like, to go through the basic process of learning a language. But sometimes he just doesn't know oddly specific things. Like, Matsuri, you're fully capable to speak, but you know what tears are? Interesting. But then again, that may have to do with, like, what transfers over and what doesn't. What is useful to take from the original holder and what is subconsciously taken, such as emotions, such as love. But other than that, like, the rest of the process doesn't really even bother with it. Like, why would a Shinju need to know about tears? I guess. That may be the in-universe reason. Huh? Matsuri, do me a favor. Could you squeeze my hands? Konohamaru. I was calling you a bag fumbler, but you trying to become the Ramu Rizzler? Huh? Hold up, squeeze my hand. Oh, you trying to get her to squeeze something else too, ain't you? She already squeezed you with the wood. Might she start squeezing on your... Okay, let me... Okay, There's certain jokes even I can't make. Let's see. Huh? Let's join hands. That's how special relations.
Yo!
No. It's not me. It's not me. Kishimoto and Ikimoto knew what they were doing. It's not me, I promise. It's not me. They knew what they were doing. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. They knew what they were doing. Special relationships? Huh? Huh? I know it's just romantic. I know I'm a freak. I know I'm just reading into it. But huh? Huh? You ain't slit, Kishimoto. You ain't slit. But let's see. Special relationships. That's right. It'll be the first step for the two of us. But you know, it is gonna sound. Can she actually reproduce? Like, can they make more? Like, would they actually make a baby human Ten Tails hybrid? Because, like, remember, the thing is, Kaguya, by consuming because she ate the divine fruit, and then she was infused with the Ten Tails, then mutated into the Ten Tails we know. Then again, technically not, because like she's her own separate entity that was sealed away, and then was like reborn and remade. So like she made babies. So like technically, I guess it's possible. But I feel like it's different because like these are literally Ten Tails, like organic Ten Tails infused with like a human. So she probably does have some human biology. It's like she could probably make kids. What's it like piping down wood? Like you're piping down a tree. I don't know. That's weird to think about. It'll be the first step for the two of us. Konohamaru, don't fumble this bag. Raise her up, raise her up, raise her up. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet. She does grab the hands. I mean, you know, holding hands, like, it is weird, especially because, like, at least in Western culture, we're so conditioned to, like, handshake. But yeah, typically, holding hands for an extended period of time is actually the sign of, like, a more serious and extensive relationship. Like, you don't hold your homie's hands. I know people kiss their homies goodnight. You don't hold your homie's hands, though. Like, when do you do that? You don't even really hold, like, anybody's hands most of the time, unless you're taking care of a child, where you're like, hold on to my hand while we cross the street, please do not get hit by a car. You don't really do that. But once you're in a relationship, yeah, you do typically hold hands. You typically hold each other too. So like, and I'm not gonna go any further than that. Let's see. So warm. Konohamaru. We keep flashing back to Shikamaru. Everyone's in this chapter. They're Manga and ore farming. Let's see. Konohamaru. Become friends with them. Win them over. Tame them, while these wild beasts are still innocent couplings. And then, Konohamaru, are you really gonna try and do it now? Once he still has her wood in your face? Are you still nearly choking it while you're literally choking on her wood? Are you trying to betray her now? Let's see. And then... I was kidding! I was kidding about her, you choking on her wood and you giving her your balls, bro. But you did it! Finally, Konohamaru, finally. Did you? Oh, it looks like you did do damage too. Those were saying on straight tore through her hands. All right, Konohamaru. Now shove it in her face. I'm 38 minutes deep. Shove your balls in her face. I'm sorry. This is probably gonna go down as one of the freakiest pencil reviews out there, which is funny because I had a recent freaky pencil review. Let's see. This is a really nice drawing too. Is this thunder material? Maybe. Let's see. Betray them. Okay, this may be thunder material too. Okay. Wow, but okay. I know she's off guard here, but man, these Shinju, they kind of fought her. Like I thought all y'all were gonna. I guess they're born of a lot weaker people though. Like Yura just is the Ten Tails made manifest, so it makes sense. Jura, I keep saying Jura. Jura is just the Ten Tails made manifest, so I guess it makes sense why he's very, very strong. And Hidari's literally born of Sasuke, you know, like one of the strongest characters in the series. So I guess someone born from Moegi, who isn't that powerful, just has wood style, and Ryu, who's like, I mean, Shinki's not fodder, but he's not like anything crazy. So I guess it makes sense that they'd be so weak, but darn, it's crazy. Like, I thought y'all were god tiers. Unless Konohamaru's getting leveled up here massively, him shoving 2 big wind balls in your face is kind of going crazy. Betray them. Giant Rasengan. Oh, and he's pulled out giant Rasengans, those Sage Balls. Okay, Konohamaru. Blow her apart. Okay, man. So much stuff. Oh, Dan. We're talking about freaky stuff. He literally got back shots. That's crazy. Did your heart. Wait, hold on. I gotta keep putting back the rasp on, because I don't really speak with the rasp. Did your heart just reel just now? Did your heart reel just now? This is a perfect plan. If you truly get them, considering them nothing but foes, to drop their guard so you can kill them. Konohamaru, don't sell the bag. Konohamaru, don't sell the bag. Konohamaru, don't sell the bag. Don't sell the bag. Think of your friend. Think of your friend. Think of your friend. Don't sell the bag, Konohamaru. Konohamaru-chan. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, so he is watching. Interesting, interesting. So he is flat out watching. He is still holding a book like Aura Farms, but he's watching. Well. I am a scientist, and experiments are what I do. Yes. Because of love, Matsuri wavered over devouring him, and allowed him to trick her and deliver a painful counterattack. Both Hidari and Mamushi are like, darn, that's crazy, gang. Could be me. No. Yeah, it literally couldn't be him. Literally couldn't be them right now. Hidari only lost because he got diffed. Let's see. And also because of love. Oh. Sarutobi Konohamaru fell prey to doubt and let victory foolishly let victory slip away from his grasp. Konohamaru about to get front shots? By half a body? I mean, like, I get out. The thing is, though, it's just considering they're gray. Like that's the thing. Would I hesitate? I think because I'd hesitate in general with just taking a life, but then again, I'm not a ninja, so it's different for me. But, like, if I saw a copy of my friend, someone wearing my friend's face, and their entire existence was predicated on my friend not existing, being trapped in a tree for the rest of their days, and I had the opportunity to save my friend at any and all costs, even if that meant having to take their life, I'm sorry. I'm turning into Cage 2, 358 days, whatever Riku you want to say. I'm taking out Roxas, guys. But they're their own person. I don't. They ain't my person. Rough stuff, gang. Should have existed first. Should have existed first. My fault, OG. My fault. Like I gotta go for it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Especially like. Then again, it's because they're sentient and they can talk and they speak and they probably sound just like the original too. So I'd probably hesitate like Konohamaru too, but still, man. But there's no way they're off in Konohamaru. Like Ikimoto, Kishimoto, you ain't got the nerve, gang. You ain't got the nerve. So let's see. Interesting. She's built like a Beyblade right now. Let's see if she lets it rip. Now Yodo. We can sacrifice Yodo. We can sacrifice Yodo now. Hold on. We gonna do it? Ryu. Man went for the front shots. He heard Matsuri was giving out back shots and decided to hit somebody from the front. Okay. Shocked? What? You thought you were at all valuable to them when they could perceive everything? Ryu's like, you thought you were at all valuable to me when I could perceive everything? Sarada, bamboozled. Mitsuki, bamboozled. Now let's see Arya's reaction. Oh, relatively chill. Relatively chill. That'll be a no. Thanks. And please don't talk down to me. I get annoyed easily. Okay, Ryu, he's taken all lessons in ore farming appropriately. First, hands in pockets at all times. It's a rule of law. Second, don't let anybody talk down to you. Don't let anyone talk big game about you. That's my boy, Ryu. That's my boy. I know I'm talking mad crazy. He just like off somebody and gave him gut shots. But hey, he gets annoyed easily. What can I say? You shouldn't have bothered my son. Let's see. Yodo! Hang in there! Yodo! Darn it! You fiend! He can't even do anything about it because you're restrained. Why can't things go well for... And maybe if you didn't fumble the bag, maybe things would have gone well. But womp womp. Same thing for you, Konohamaru. Womp womp. But then again, I think he's gonna be fine. Huh? No way. It's okay. I know that I'm done for. Yodo! Uh-oh. More sand? Ugh. Oh. Last one in the bag. Now you're all obedient puppets of mine. He's having so much easy. He's like, Oh, this is fun. Never did this before. I can use you as friends. Puppet friends. I'm so lonely. Let's see. Oh, is she still alive? Sarada?
Sarada. I'm not sure what's happening right now, but I can hear it real well.
Oh, what's up?
You don't know yourself at all.
She's doing, yo, I mean, it's fiction, it happens all the time, but I give credit to these characters who get, like, run through their, like, look at the size of the sand that went straight through her. The fact that she's even able to speak when she has 2 gargantuan holes in her lungs, impressive, but...
You don't know yourself at all, do you? Huh? Your feelings. Why you want to be strong. I can tell, right now, it's clear to me that you misunderstand.
Oh, interesting. Okay, Yodo. Gonna drop some power-up bars on your deathbed? Let's see.
You're probably deluding yourself subconsciously. What are you talking about? I'm referring to that power you've been letting rot.
The Mangekyo? Huh? Oh, the Mangekyo.
Huh?
How stubbornly you cling to life. You seem to be in pain. Why don't we finish you off? Oh, wait, that's Ryu controlling. No way.
Stop! I don't know why, or what you're holding back for, but it's okay to use it for things other than just the greater good. You're allowed to use it for, and only for, that special person in your life, to protect them.
Aww. I mean, like, Boruto, like that's the thing. Like, part of me genuinely doesn't understand Sumi's role in the narrative as a character. I mean, like, Sumi, I mean, obviously, you know, characters don't just have to exist just for shipping, but, like, Sumi, what is your point? Like, why are you in the narrative, gang? Like, what is your, well, I'm genuinely interested. I feel like she has to become a tree. She has to become a tree and fight Boruto. Like, that's the only real thing I could ever see Sumida really doing. Let's see. But, obviously, Boruto, like, that seems like the main ship. Let's see. Oh, Sharingan? Okay, Uchiha girl. Let's get go. Oh? Oh? Plot? What the? The iron sand is peeling away? Were you about to get fodderized? What is this? What's happening? The sand is gathering around that one point? What's going on? The restraint's gone. Thank you, Mitsuki. What's going on? The iron sand is gathering in one spot. No! It's being sucked in! Don't tell me she got a bootleg KAMUI, gang! Don't tell me she got a bootleg KAMUI, gang! Obito! Welcome back, big dog! Welcome back! It's been too long, Obito. It's been too long, Obitos. Welcome back. You look a little different. You seem a little different, but welcome back, Kamui. It's been so long. It's been so long. I missed you, buddy. I missed you. You seem a little bit different. You seem a little bit mutated. Man, what's with it with these Uchiha and their space-time manipulation jutsu, dog? Look at that. The starry eyes soaked in crimson blood. Her eyes, Mangekyo, Sharingan. W chapter. If the last chapter was the weakest writing-wise, I'd say, for all of Two Blue Vortex so far. I still haven't done my reread of Part 1 of Boruto, or Boruto Naruto Next Generation, so thusly I can't compare it to like all the chapters in Part 1 rating-wise. But if Chapter 19 was one of the weakest for me, overall, like I wasn't really vibing with it, this is one of the strongest ones. This is one of the strongest. Admittedly, the Yodo monologue, it feels very... It's very Android 16 coded. Like, I don't care about Yodo. Sarada doesn't care about Yodo. No one cares about Yodo. Do you care about Yodo? I don't care about Yodo. But ultimately, if we had... Like, this literally is the Android 16 moment, except we aren't getting Super Saiyan 2 Sarada, we're getting Mangekyo Sarada. But still, that's really, really good. I'm happy to finally get to see the Mangekyo. It was kind of just dropped at the end of part 1. Like, it was just dropped on our heads, and we were like, oh, and then we kind of all wondered what happened to it, and then we just never saw it, because Sarada didn't really get to fight, and whenever she did get to fight, she never used it, even against Hidari. So, I'm happy to see it. Obviously, the conflict between Konohamaru and Matsuri, I still don't think Konohamaru's gonna die. I think he's a little bit too important. I mean, if he was Konohamaru, you wouldn't hear me complaining, I'd be bamboozled, but once again, you can tell by my lack of blasé reaction to that, I don't really care. But for the writing of the Shinju and their struggles with existence in of itself and their limited lifespan generally playing into the fact that they can be tricked and deceived, and Konohamaru finally realizing that ultimately, fine, I can't fumble the bag anymore, and locking in just enough to cook Matsuri, only to fall to that same character flaw of humanity that he was trying to exploit in Matsuri, because ultimately both are still innately human. Good stuff, good stuff. And I like how both their mentors, both their bosses, both their guides, in Konohamaru's case it was Shikamaru who kept appearing, and in Matsuri's case it was Jura who kept appearing, and ended up sort of playing them off, playing them both together. And now, obviously, the interesting conflict will come from who's going to actually win here. Obviously, Konohamaru let the chance escape. He did not press the Rasengans in. He didn't hit her enough with his balls, and thusly, she's about to pierce him with her wood. So we're going to see how that goes. Once again, I think Konohamaru's going to be able to fight back. Whether we get Sage Mode Konohamaru like a bunch of people were expecting, or Enma Konohamaru, whichever it is, I do think we're going to get a continued battle. It's going to be interesting to see how well or how fast Matsuri can regenerate from this, because I don't think she's probably going to be able to fight. It's just a flower head. And naturally, Ryu, he's just reinforcing himself as one of my favorite, if not the second favorite. If not, I don't know, Jura, you better not let Ryu get a few more chapters of aura farming, gang. He may just be number 1 in terms of my favorite Shinju so far. But obviously, the Mangekyo Sharingan is a crazy reveal. I think I have the exact idea for the thumbnail too. It's going to go absolutely crazy, but overall, AW. Let me hit it for the 2 times. AW chapter. If you made it all the way to this review, please leave KAMUI comeback in the comment section down below. And thank you so much for watching. Please don't leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any music from the channel. Also, you do have a Patreon below where you can support me for as low as $1 a month. The things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. You also now become a member of the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. So those perks will include the live reactions, here the series I am to review, ad-free variations of all my videos, and if you become a $25 patron or a $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, you have a link to my Ko-Fi in the description down below. You can drop 5 beans for a short video, 20 beans for a long video, or any beans at all. Any support is always greatly appreciated. Now, I'd like to thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is that guy with the pencil, writing off. I'd like to thank you to our sketch tier members: Greyhound, Eternal Flame, Red Wolf 4765, Astro, Super Flame Zero, Glacier XZ, Zeta, Brandon Payne, J2MA, Gyomi, Yuki Ally, Buddha Uda, Azo 2404, Planet Grown, G Prosper, and Striker Man. Then I'd like to thank you to our line art tier patrons: Sean, Nirvana Igneel, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin Encarnacion, and A+A. And I'd like to give a big old thank you to our Ink tier members: Fine, Austin Wimberly, A Uchiha, Carlo Alaimo, and Grim. And I'd like to give a massive thank you to our digital art tier members: J Warrior and AZ Void. Then I'd like to give a genuine thank you to our colored art tier patrons: Joaquin Munoz and Joaquin Munoz. And finally, I gotta give the biggest, juiciest, heftiest, and most meaty, sloppiest thank you to our glorious, ultimate, that guy with a pencil tier patron, Calvin Elder.